YouTubers? This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And wow, I was not disappointed with this movie. I loved it. And it takes place after the first movie, and we get introduced to a bunch of new characters, such as Miles Tails Prower, aka Tails, and Knuckles the Echidna. And let me tell you, Sonic is still trying to adjust to his powers and trying to still be like a kid. He is still this go-loving hedgehog that everyone knows and loves. But Dr. Robotnik comes back and he brings more trouble when him and Knuckles team up, as most of you saw in the trailers. We see those two team up to fight against Sonic. And wow, did this battle with him, Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik, aka Dr. Eggman, really take a turn. It was just epic. Very epic. So I'm going to try not to spoil it for you guys. Definitely, this is going to be spoiler free. I can promise you that. Let's start off with the good and the bad. First off is the good. Seeing the original cast back, James Marsden, and Tika, I believe, come back as like Tom and his wife. They just try to be fun-loving and enjoyable, like kind of like his parent figures, and see that he just stays on the right path and just make sure he uses his powers responsibly. So yeah, definitely they're gonna make sure he uses his powers responsibly for sure. But it's still fun to see them play kind of like the parent figures to Sonic, and seeing him and just wanting him to go on the right path. And again, another positive is we get to see Miles Tails Prower, aka Tails. It was amazing just to see him on the big screen. No words can describe how happy I was to see Tails and Knuckles on the big screen. I really was so happy to see these two pop up, and seeing Idris Elba, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, play Knuckles, and Colleen, who voiced Tails in the video games, come on the big screen, because this was just a long time coming. After seeing the post-credits scene, for the first Sonic movie, we knew Tails was going to come in there. We knew he was going to honestly back up Sonic in everything. But Knuckles, as a new addition to the Sonic movies, this is definitely a huge surprise. I'm happy that they really brought Knuckles in to the Sonic movies, because he is a total badass. Another positive is the post-credit scene. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but all I can say is that stick around for it. Stick around for the post-credit scene. This post-credit scene is literally gonna blow your mind. When I say blow your mind, literally blow your mind away. Definitely stick around for it. Now on to the bad. The first bad is, well, we see a little bit of the. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy seeing like the humans in the movie, but I wish they kind of like put them on the backside, because this was basically Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles story in this movie. Because in my opinion, I think we could have just focused more on Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles instead of the humans. Because don't get me wrong, I enjoy seeing Tom and his family in there, but if they honestly put them on the like backside, that would have been nice, because I really would love to see them. I really would have just loved to have them focus on Sonic and his friends. That's my main key only problem. A second bad is, well, honestly, well, I think that they should have, well, made Dr. Eggman more appealing, because Jim Carrey, after hearing him say he's going to retire, he really should have been more vicious. Don't get me wrong, he really did take it up to a notch, like really a lot, but I wanted to see him take it up way higher. And that's it for the good and the bad. On to my rant. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is everything that a video game fan asked for, including Sonic fans out there. Definitely a movie worth seeing. And again, there are so many surprises in here. A lot of cameos from like the previous Sonic games that everyone is just going to enjoy watching and just take a stroll down memory lane when watching it, in my opinion. I really loved this movie so much that I can't wait to see the third movie. We definitely need a third movie. After seeing the post-credit scene, again, spoiler free. I'm not going to spoil the post-credit scene, guys. After seeing the post-credit scene, we definitely need this Sonic movie to be a trilogy. We need it to be a trilogy, something and if we do get a third movie to this amazing franchise, I would be cool with that. I honestly would, because after seeing this movie, I think we deserve like a trilogy. We really do. But all in all, still fun seeing some old faces and some new faces in this movie. Tails himself, he really does idolize Sonic, and seeing him have his back is just great. And Knuckles, on the other hand, Knuckles, he's still super cool, enjoyable, and really just fun to laugh at. Idris Elba really brought him to life, and honestly, no one else can play Knuckles like he can. I truly believe that. Again, Jim Carrey, though, don't get me wrong, Jim Carrey is just phenomenal. He definitely is Dr. Robotnik. No one else can play Dr. Robotnik like him. I can't wait to see what the future holds for him in this Sonic franchise. He's been saying he's going to retire, but I hope he does come back. I hope he does come back in the third movie, and see what happens. And we'll see what happens. But all in all, definitely go see this movie, especially if you're a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Sit down, enjoy it, and enjoy the nostalgia, everything. All I can say, again, stay after the credits for this one post-credit scene that's going to blow your minds. I legit mean that. It's going to blow your minds. I can promise you that. I'm not going to spoil what happens in this post-credit scene again, but definitely stick around for it. I can promise you it'll be worth sticking around for. Trust me, guys. And that's it for my rant. Oh, wait, I got one more thing about my rant. Sorry, guys. But still, again, another thing about this movie is that it just really touches on like the meaning of family. Sonic grew a family with Tom and his wife, and they really, after the first movie, they really got super close. So he kind of sees them like a mom and dad, and that's what I believe. That's what I believe it's all going to touch on. This movie will basically, you'll see Sonic just forming a bond with his family and his new friends. That's something that everyone is going to enjoy as well. And that's it for my rant, guys. On to my rating. I can't talk. I'm sorry, guys. I give Sonic the Hedgehog 2 a solid B+. Because, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy this movie, but I wish it really didn't, I really wish they cut out some of the human scenes. Don't get me wrong, I love all of them. I love all like the same humans that we saw in the first movie, but it was kind of like focusing on more on Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles. It was their story, and it really needed to keen focus on these guys. It really did. But all in all, it was still a fun movie to watch. Definitely a lot of nostalgia in this movie. And it was great to see Tails and Knuckles get introduced in this movie. I get the feeling like if we do get a third movie, we're going to be having a lot of event. We're going to be seeing a lot of stuff with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. With Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in the third movie. And seeing these two come together as a team in this movie, coming together as a team in this movie, it's going to be really interesting. I'm not going to spoil like how they became a team. And also, we get to learn more about Tails and his backstory in this movie. Even though we don't get to see clips of it, we get to learn like a lot about him in this movie. So definitely, it's definitely going to be a really interesting story for sure. And all in all, definitely, this is definitely a movie for all Sonic fans. Especially if you loved him in the video game, TV shows, and everything, you're gonna love this sequel and are going to beg the director to make a third Sonic movie. Trust me on that. Definitely go see this movie and enjoy the fun time. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. And press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.